In this part of the demonstration, we're going to be listening to the radio the same way it would be listened to if they were performing a final EMC check on a radio installed on a platform, such as an aircraft or a ground vehicle. The difference between this demo and the earlier one is that there is no simulated base station. There's no transmitter to listen to. We have disabled, we have turned off the simulated comm signal, and all we're going to be listening to is the effect on the radio of this simulated microprocessor clock source, which is a signal generator set to 1 megahertz with no modulation, and the broadband noise source, the impulse generator. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn up the radio so that you can hear the background noise. And then we'll turn on the impulse generator, and you'll be able to hear the impulse generator above the noise floor. So if you were tuning a radio through different bands, listening to different frequencies, and you suddenly heard that extra noise, you'd immediately recognize that you had an interference source because you could actually hear it. But now we're going to go back and listen to the CW source. Here's the background. And turn it up. We turned on the CW source, the simulated microprocessor, whose 49th harmonic is falling in band to that radio, and the noise has gone completely away. Okay. We're not hearing anything at all. So if you were tuning through the radio band and you had been listening to this and you suddenly ran across that, you might, if you didn't understand what was going on, say, boy, the radio's really good here. But in fact, as we saw earlier, the fact that we're not hearing anything at all will also likely mean that we're not hearing the comm signal at all either. We're going to completely lose it, but we don't know that without having an actual simulated baseband signal to listen to, and then listen to it go away. And then once again, look at how narrow band this source actually is. I'm going to tune this off 1 kilohertz. So there you go. There's the ultimate narrowband source. And the point is that you can only check for the presence of narrowband signals by either listening for quieting or by actually making a spectrum analyzer type survey. And there is one other point that I wanted to make here, and we'll do that next.